Over 40% of problems people pay mechanics for can actually be fixed at home with a $20 tool and 5 minutes of effort. Yep, even beginners can do this. These 14 secrets could save you over $3,200 or more a year, and mechanics definitely don't want you knowing them. Let's start and wait till you hear secret number 3. It's shockingly simple, but always ignored. 14. Replace spark plugs before they spark trouble. Ever felt your engine stutter when you start the car? Or maybe your fuel economy suddenly drops for no reason? One sneaky cause is worn spark plugs. These little guys fire up your engine, and if they're not working right, your whole ride suffers. The fix: most spark plugs cost less than $10. Replacing them on time prevents bigger problems like misfires or engine damage, which could cost you $4,000 or more. Check your manual, but most need replacing every 30,000 miles. It's quick, it's cheap, and it protects your engine and your wallet. 13. Don't buy a car battery that's been sitting too long. Ever bought a new battery that died way too soon? Here's the problem: even new batteries start aging the moment they're filled with acid, whether they're in a car or sitting on a shelf, and that clock doesn't stop ticking. The fix: check the manufacturing date. Only buy batteries that are less than 30 days old. The date is usually stamped on the top or side. Look for a letter and number code like D5 for April 2025. And before you install it, give it a 1 to 2 hour charge. This wakes up the battery and gives it a stronger, longer lasting life. This simple thing can save you $250 to $350 on premature replacements. 12. Don't skip oil and transmission fluid changes. Oil isn't just optional maintenance, it's your engine's lifeline. Old oil thickens, it loses its power to protect moving parts. Ignore it long enough, and you'll need a new engine, not a new filter. Use synthetic oil if possible. It lasts longer and works better in hot or cold weather. Change every 5,000 to 7,500 miles. Avoid stretching to 10,000 unless your car manual clearly says it's safe. And don't forget your transmission fluid. It keeps your gears shifting smoothly. Change it every 30,000 to 60,000 miles. If you tow or live in extreme climates, do it sooner. Neglecting this one step, you're risking a $3,000 transmission rebuild. Don't gamble. 11th, top off your fluids before it becomes a $1,000 problem. Cars are like people. They need the right fluids to stay healthy. But here's the scary part: so many breakdowns happen because drivers never check them. Oil, brake fluid, power steering fluid, transmission fluid, each one matters. The good news: you don't need a mechanic to check or top them off. For engine oil, check it when your car is cool and parked flat. For brake and power steering, same thing, engine off. For transmission fluid, check it while the engine is warm and running. Ignore it, and a $10 fluid issue can turn into a $1,000 repair. Just 5 minutes a month can save you hundreds a year. 10. The tiny valve that can wreck your engine. Ever heard of a PCV valve? It's about the size of your thumb but plays a huge role in your engine's health. It helps your car breathe, releasing pressure and keeping sludge from building up. But when it gets clogged, you'll notice. Your engine idles rough, oil burns faster, your power drops, and sludge builds up like cholesterol in arteries. The check is simple. Take it out every 10,000 to 15,000 miles, shake it. If it rattles, it's fine. If not, replace it. It's cheap and can save you from a multi-$1,000 engine rebuild. 9. Always retighten your wheels after installing them. This one's wild but real. Wheels have actually fallen off cars on the highway. Why? The lug nuts weren't rechecked after installation. It's not enough to tighten them once. You need to do it again after driving about 50 miles. Here's what you do. Buy a torque wrench, around $25 to $40. Look up your car's torque spec, usually 70 to 90 foot-pounds. Tighten each nut evenly, don't skip any. Skip this step and you're risking your tires, suspension, and safety. One simple retorque can prevent a roadside disaster and a repair bill over $1,000. 8. Keep your battery terminals clean or get stranded. Ever turned the key and nothing? Your battery might not be dead, just dirty. That white or bluish powder on the terminals, that's corrosion, and it can block power from reaching your engine. Left alone, it can ruin your battery, or worse, leave you stuck needing a tow. The fix: grab a wire brush, about $5, and give the terminals a quick scrub every few months. Do this and you'll extend battery life and avoid that dreaded call to roadside assistance. Potential savings: $250 to $300. 7. Don't ignore squeaky brakes. It's not just noise. That high-pitched squeal when you brake? It's not harmless. It's your brake pads screaming for help. Keep ignoring them and the damage will move to your rotors, your calipers, and your bank account. Replacing worn pads can cost $150 to $300 per axle, but fixing a full brake system? Way more. Check your brake fluid color during oil changes. If it's dark, it's time to check your pads. Brakes are one area you don't want to learn the hard way. 6. Don't flush your coolant unless you have a good reason. Your mechanic says you need a coolant flush. But here's the secret: they're probably upselling you. Modern coolant is made to last 100,000 miles or 5 years. So if your car isn't overheating and your coolant isn't low or dirty, you don't need to flush it. How to know? Check your owner's manual. That's the real truth. Unless your car is showing signs of overheating or you're way past the service interval, say no thanks to early flushes. Skipping unnecessary coolant flushes could save you at least $150 every few years. 5. Use the parking brake, even on flat ground. Most people only pull the parking brake on hills, but here's the truth: you should use it every time you park. Why? Because inside your transmission is a tiny piece called the parking pawl. Its job is to stop your car from rolling. If you skip the parking brake, all the car's weight rests on that tiny part, and over time, it can snap. The result? Broken transmission, $1,000 to $1,500. Full rebuild, up to $5,000, 2 seconds. That's all it takes to pull the brake lever. It works with the transmission to share the load and protect your car from wear and tear. This is the easiest, most ignored car-saving habit ever. 4. Run your AC in winter to save your compressor. Yep, even when it's cold outside, turn on your AC for a few minutes every week. Why? Because your AC system needs to stay active to keep its parts moving and lubricated. If you don't use it for months, the compressor can lock up, and that's a $1,000 plus fix. Even worse, sometimes the issue isn't even the compressor. It might be a loose belt or low refrigerant, but if you don't run the system, you won't catch it early. Also, listen for weird sounds when the AC is on. Rattling, clicking, or whining could be early warnings. Do you think your cabin air filter is just about dust and smells? Wrong. If your engine can't breathe, it can't perform. A dirty cabin filter can clog your AC system, making the fan work harder, reducing airflow, and eventually burning out the system entirely. That means weak air, bad odors, $500 plus in repairs or worse. Full replacement costing up to $2,500. Fix: change the filter every 12,000 to 15,000 miles or once a year. It costs under $30 and takes 5 minutes. Clean air, strong AC, less repair stress. Stay ahead of this problem for 5 minutes a week. It's a win all around. 3. Inspect your belts. They can snap without warning. Your engine might be purring today, but if a serpentine or timing belt snaps, everything shuts down. Belts control vital functions like cooling system, power steering, alternator. A seat, worn or cracked belts can lead to overheating, engine failure, and thousands in damage. Pro tips: replace timing belts every 60,000 miles. Serpentine belts every 40,000 miles. Check hoses for cracks or bulges and replace every 4 years. A $50 belt swap today can save you a $4,000 rebuild tomorrow. 2. Change your wiper blades before they wreck your windshield. You hit the washer fluid, and instead of a clean swipe, your wipers just smear everything. Annoying? Sure. Dangerous? Absolutely. Worn wipers mean low visibility in rain or snow, and that can lead to accidents. Most people wait too long to change them. Here's the fix: get high quality blades like Bosch or Anco, or even better, get OEM blades made for your specific car model. Installation is simple, just remember, always hold the wiper arm tight when removing the old blade. If it snaps down without a blade, it can crack your windshield. New wipers cost about $25 to $30, but they can prevent hundreds in repair costs and possibly even a crash. 1. Don't let a clogged PCV valve destroy your engine. This one's small, but dangerous. Your PCV valve helps your engine breathe by letting out pressure and harmful gases. When it clogs, here's what can happen: rough idling, burning oil, power loss, engine sludge, like clogged arteries but for your car. Ignore it too long and repairs can cost over $250, or much more if sludge spreads. The test is easy. Remove it and shake it. If it rattles, it's okay. If not, replace it. Check it every 10,000 to 15,000 miles. 1 minute of effort, hundreds saved. This is the easiest, most ignored car-saving habit ever. You made it through all 14 secrets, and now you know how to save $3,200 or more a year, just by being smarter than your mechanic. But here's the real kicker. There's one simple car reset trick that mechanics never talk about, and it can fix up to 99% of car problems instantly. Tap the next video to unlock this trick. See you in the next video.